If you have a bunch of random videos or you started filming something and then you stopped altogether and now you have a lot of random clips at home that you don't want to waste but you have no idea how to publish them or put them on your channel, then this video is for you. Hi guys, welcome to Pinay Mom's Blogs, where we share about the things we do and the places we see here in Amsterdam and beyond. I also do some vlogging tutorials, tips and tricks, and talk about relevant topics about parenting or family life in general. So if those are the things that you're interested in and you're new to our channel, then please consider subscribing. Now in this episode, I'll be responding to a comment written by one of our followers from the video that was titled How to Effectively Vlog Using Your Mobile Phones. Okay, I'm gonna read it here on my laptop. The Dutch Pinay couple said, very helpful tips. I'm also using a teleprompter app, but I'm never good in storytelling. I always do so many random vlogs when outside. Can you also make a vlog for that, Mommy T? All right. Thank you so much, the Dutch Pinay couple, for that question. And it's actually a very good question. And actually, if I may add, I happen to follow their channel as well. They do vlogs about lifestyle, travel tips, and traveling to Europe, particularly here in the Netherlands. So if you also have time, please check out their channel. This is a beautiful couples channel on YouTube called the Dutch Pinay couple. All right, so I'm pretty sure that we all have some random film clips here and there. We probably went to a birthday party or we went out on a day out or something, and you have all these sequence of events that you have filmed, but then afterwards you stopped altogether. But then you realize you don't want to waste all these clips. So the question is now, how do you effectively translate that into an episode on YouTube so that you don't actually waste all those precious film? All right, so in that respect, we're going to have to talk about 3 questions that you have to have in mind, but with 3 specific things that you have to consider. Number 1 is target audience. Number 2 is the story. And number 3 is your creativity. The first question would be, who would be your target audience? So the thing is, you have to find a purpose of your video, the purpose of the video that you are creating. So for example, if you have a bunch of family videos, you have lots of kids in it, you're going in the playground, or you're eating ice cream, or videos about running around the playground, then you could consider that your audience would be parents. So you will be targeting that niche. So present your videos that will entice parents to watch them, or your parent viewers. You could probably say, present it as things to do during free time, or free time play, or family time during the weekend. So something like that. For example, now if you have some clips of places that you've been to or areas that are new to you, or let's say for example beautiful views that you've randomly just filmed, then you can create a theme out of them and then present it as such. So for example, you can title them maybe as Rare Finds in Our City, or This Actually Happens Here, or This is a must-see when you're traveling. So things like that. So you have to put them into themes or arrange them in a certain order to make a story out of these random clips. Which leads us to question number 2. How do I make a story out of these clips? Now, you don't have to have a developing plot, but your video presentation should make sense. So you also don't have to overdo it. Just keep it simple and commit to one story. Is it going to be informative? Is it going to be just for laughs? Are you going to try to impress your audience, or will you leave them hanging till the next episode? Things like that. You could also have the freedom to present your videos or your story your own way. For example, you can make it as a narration, which I like doing, or you can do silent films, or you can subtitle your videos. Another way to use random clips is to add them as a flashback. So for example, you happen to have a video that could be related to one of your new videos. You could add that in as a flashback. Just be creative to use all the possible tools that you have as a filmmaker in using your random clips. All right, now speaking of effective, here would be your question number 3. What tools do I have that I can use to help create an effective and engaging video? So here is where the challenge is for all of us: your editing skills and your creativity. What you can do is you can watch other people's videos and see how they edit their clips. And basically there are 3 things that you need to consider when you're editing. Quick cuts and smooth transitions, that's number 1. The use of your sound elements, which is number 2. And then your background music, which is the 3rd one. So for the quick cuts and smooth transitions of your videos, yeah, you can always spice that up. You can always spice and be creative You can always spice things up and be creative on doing your cuts and your transitions on every clips. So you can do some jump cuts where you can only show what you want your viewers to see, remove the bloopers and the mess ups unless it's part of your style. You can do some dissolve transitions, which would imply the passing of time. Or you can also do those fade in, fade out, or the particle wipes. There are so many transition effects that are available in your editing software. You just figure out what is best for you to use depending on their style and depending on your topic. Just make sure that the style you chose far outweighs the act of the transitioning itself. So you better edit smart and not just add those effects because you have them. Now for the use of the sound elements, there are a number of sound effects that you can choose from. We all know it. They are all available on our editing softwares. But the best tips that I've learned is that with regards to these sound elements, you really need to work on your timing and your communication of what you want to apply when you use a certain sound element, and use a familiar sound that your viewers in general can identify with. Also, do not overdo the use of your sound elements, like for example, using them every 5 seconds or so, unless your intent is to have a video that is a little bit more comical. Now, to add your background music to it, you can feature any background music on your videos, on different clips of your videos. What you can do is you can maybe make transitions in between beats of your soundtrack or follow the melody of the music that you chose. And there's plenty of soundtracks to choose from. You can even purchase them on certain apps. Or you could avail of the free ones on your editing software. For example, in my case, I have iMovie at home, so I have enough of the soundtracks to choose from and use. All right, so just a quick recap on how to make use of these random clips that you have at home. So you have to ask yourself who your target audience is before you create your video from those random clips. And then you have to think of a story of how you're going to present them in a certain theme. And then finally, what effects would you like to include to give your video some spice and be more effective and engaging to your viewers? So you could be creative with your transitions, or you could use some sound elements, or jazz it up with some background music. And just to give you an idea, sort of like give you a sample video with all these factors considering, all these elements that we've learned today, let me show you a sample film that I've prepared for you, and hopefully it makes sense to bring all those factors that we've talked about into one picture.
Buy the content.
And that's filmmaking for you. Well, That is actually my own humble way of sharing you what I know or what I very little know about in filmmaking compared to probably a lot of you there. So anyway, there you have it. I hope I was able to help you guys with this question. The Dutch Pinay couple, thank you so much. I hope I was able to satisfy you with this video with regards to your question. Thanks again for that. And if you'd like to comment or share with us some of your tips on how to use your random videos or random clips in your videos, please let us know. Share that with us. We'd love to hear from you. And if you happen to like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And we'll see you again next time here on Pinay Mom's Blogs. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time. Bye. Hi, guys. Thanks for watching our video. If you'd like to see more episodes of Pinay Mom's Blogs, please click on any of the links up ahead, or you can subscribe to our channel to see more episodes every week. Thanks. Bye for now.